Good Friday, everyone, and welcome to Friday and the weekend. GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith with a beautiful Friday and a somewhat unsettled period coming up for Sunday and Monday as we exit May and enter June. This is the video forecast discussion for Friday, the 29th of May 2015. Beautiful Friday morning out there with temperatures in the upper 50s to low and mid 60s already, and the winds are generally running out of the north or northeast as high pressure is centered right over the top of us after a cold front and some storms moved through the region last night. And the air is noticeably drier today too. It's still going to be a hot day today, but much more comfortable. We have dew points right now in the low to the mid 50s, and that's about where they're going to stay as they begin to creep up late tonight through the weekend. Morning pass of visible satellite imagery this morning shows lots of clear skies across the Hudson River Valley area into New York City, northwestern New Jersey, all the way down to Philadelphia. A little bit more clouds around the Delaware region this morning as a result of the cold front moving through that region this morning. But the high and dry atmosphere will allow the parcels to rise during today. In the water vapor channel right now, descending air, and this means sinking air and beautiful, beautiful conditions during today. Our storm system producing more disturbed weather across Texas and Oklahoma. Over the last 24 hours, this area has had numerous reports of hail, wind, and rain damage across the region, but high pressure is in control for the eastern United States right now, particularly the northeastern mid-Atlantic, with no precipitation for today or tonight, and probably for most of tomorrow as well. Surf zone forecast for the New Jersey and Delaware beaches for today. Sunshine, temperatures in the lower 70s at the beaches. Northeast winds around 5, becoming southeast during the afternoon. Surf at around 3 feet. Dominant period every 7 seconds. Surf temperature is chilly, 57. In fact, some temperatures yesterday with upwelling along the New Jersey coast dropped into the upper 40s, so very chilly water to be swimming out there or even surfing. UVI index today is high, very high. Rip current risk today low. Stronger currents can occur near piers and jetties. Always have a flotation device, never swim alone, and always swim near lifeguarded areas. Lightning threat today is none. And the next high tide at Sandy Hook, or at Belmar actually, will be at 5:16 this evening. Low tide will occur at 10:51 this morning. And yesterday, of course, we had that line of showers and thunderstorms, and that line really just continued to pour down Toms River. Route 37 was closed down. A lot of vehicles were stuck and stranded in the water yesterday afternoon and evening. That was quite an amount of rain, several inches of rain, about 4 inches of rain fell in parts of the Toms River area yesterday. Other thunderstorms populated into Fairfield County in Connecticut with wind damage reports and hail as well. It's a beautiful day for flying out there. VFR conditions in place today as the front is now south of the area. We could have some fog and stratus developing around the coast late this evening, and the winds will continue to veer around to the north and east. The stratus will become lowering and thickening, advecting in from off the ocean around Millville, Atlantic City, and Wilmington later, as the marine layer is most likely to advect in at that time during tonight. Winds will slowly shift from the northeast to an easterly component during this morning southeast after middle of this afternoon. Wind speeds expected to stay below 10 knots. Saturday, lower conditions possible early, and then basically VFR with dry, scattered showers and thunderstorms possible. Locally reduced ceilings and visibilities, gusty southwest winds at around 20 knots. Most of the areas will be unaffected by this. And Saturday night through Tuesday, an extended period of MVFR and IFR conditions. Chance of rain each day. Best potential for thunderstorms is Sunday. As the cold front moves through the area, winds become northeast behind the front and continue through Tuesday. Winds could gust up to 20 knots at times Sunday night through Tuesday. Right now it's gorgeous out there and drier too. Newark is at 70 even, dew point 56, humidity 61%. Few clouds at around 25,000. Again, the story today, VFR conditions. Philadelphia is beautiful this morning, 72 degrees, dew point 55, humidity 55%. Just a few clouds at 10,000 feet and beautiful VFR flying conditions today. Taking a look at the NAM model guidance for the next couple of days into the weekend, this is where things get interesting. The marine flow becomes more apparent, but warm temperatures today and tomorrow in the 80s, and then everything just kind of goes downhill from there as a cold front begins to move into the region from the north and from the west, drops in across the region during Saturday night and Sunday morning. There could be some showers and thunderstorms to our western terminals that get in on Saturday afternoon, but most areas will remain precipitatively dry. And then we have bouts of showers and thunderstorms which could produce some locally heavy downpours. Obviously, possibly some strong winds, and most apparently will be the much needed rain, which would cause localized street flooding and possibly some flashier flooding as the cold front makes its way through the area, then begins to stall out just to the south as a tropical warm high pressure ridge off to the southeast and a cool Canadian high pressure ridge to the north begin a battlefield here with numerous showers and thunderstorms in the tropical airflow out ahead of it and over the top of us. So Sunday through Monday is going to feature periods of rain, moderate to heavy at times, and this could accumulate anywhere from a half of an inch to over an inch and a half in locally heavy downpours. And we could possibly be drying this out by the time we get to early Tuesday, but still the front is going to be nearby, so it definitely looks like a rough period with moderate to heavy rainfall around the region Sunday afternoon right through Monday night. As far as temperatures go today, back into the 80s, except cooler right along the immediate coast. And then some fog comes in overnight tonight. Temperatures back into the upper 70s and low to mid 80s again tomorrow. And then things really begin to change as we get into Sunday. Sunday afternoon is going to feature warm temperatures in the upper 70s and lower 80s, but then the rain's going to start coming in, and that rain and cooled air aloft will actually drop the temperatures back down into the 60s. And Monday, we could find a sharp contrast in temperatures, especially by Monday afternoon, where temperatures will remain in the upper 50s to lower 60s as a result of the moderate to heavy periods of rain moving in the forecast region. So for everything live, it's GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Have a beautiful weekend, and we'll be back on Monday morning.